Hi everyone. Welcome to today's session on filters. Now, I can tell you that this would be one of the most crucial parts of your learning curve as far as Google Sheets or any spreadsheet is concerned. As I said, most of the things we are doing, you can do it in Google Sheets or Microsoft Excel. We are just choosing Google Sheets. But filters comes handy for any use case that you can think of in analytics. So to understand this, I've created this rough data set. Okay, this simple data set of different kinds of users, their names, their ages, which city are they from, and if this user is free or paid. Okay. So first of all, if I want to visualize this a bit more in an interesting manner, then I would want to first create this into a form of a table. Okay. There are multiple ways to do it. I first like to look at it in the form of a filtered table. So let me quickly first select all. You can do it using Control A, by the way, which will select this. If you press Control A again, it will select the entire sheet. But we just need the smaller one, right? Control A. After that, I can click on this create a filter option. Okay. When you tap on this, it will create this into a filtered menu. How will you understand this? You can look at this green border over here, and you can also look at these inverted bars over here. Okay. This means that the filter has been applied. Now, don't mistake this by filter means removing some data. No. Filter just means that you get the ability to control that data based on the row headers. Okay. Now, what does control mean over here? Let's say that I only want to look at the users who are currently paid. I don't want to look at the free users. So I can simply click on this. I clicked on this particular button and then I got these options. So over here, there are two types of data, right? Free or paid. I want to unselect the free one and I'll click on OK. Now I just have the paid users, right? Very simple. On the other hand, I'm thinking that, okay, let me select free as well. And I want to look at only the users who are above the age of 25. All right. So I click on this particular thing. And there are two ways to do this. I can either manually select 18, 22, 24, and I removed all these and I click on OK. But right now the data is very less, right? What if we have 10,000 rows and there are different ages? How will you go about doing this? Will you go on and select each and every one of those ages? Maybe. But what about more complex data sets? You'd want a smarter way to do it, right? So that is when we understand the power of conditional selections. So right now we have not selected all. We have unselected these. So we can either select these one by one or we can select all. Okay. And after that, we go this filter by condition. I'll just open this and I click on these options. So this gives you an option of different kinds of filters, whether it's empty or not empty, whether the string, the text contains a certain alphabet. If it's a date value, then date is before a certain date or after a certain. But in this case, it's a number, right? Age is a number. No matter what people say, age is a number. So over here, you want to select if the age is greater than 25, correct? Let's say greater than or equal to 25. So you click on this, and after that, over here, you enter 25, and then you click on OK. Now you see it has automatically sorted these numbers based on only the ones which are above 25. All right. Let me remove this filter again. By the way, a quicker way to remove a filter, which not a lot of people tell you, is simply click on this. It'll automatically remove the filters and then you can again apply the filter. Now, this is a very random scattered order, right? Normally, when you look at a list, you look at it on an alphabetical manner. For example, alphabetical order of the names. So you can click on this again. There is a sort A to Z or sort Z to A. Simply click on sort A to Z and you'll see Aishwarya is the sorry, Arti is the first name, double A that comes at the top, and Yash with a Y is the last name. Now, you saw this as sort A to Z, but this is just representative. Over here also you sort A to Z. This basically means from the smallest digit, number, alphabet or date to the highest number, digit or alphabet or date. If I click over here, even in age, I get a ascending order of the ages. So 18, Venugopal is the youngest, but Arti is the oldest. So this is also sorted accordingly. This goes for everything. Anything can be sorted in this manner. Uh, and this will allow you to represent and quickly analyze data much more faster than the normal processes that you follow. Apart from that, there are a lot more options. For example, you can sort on the basis of color. We'll understand this much more better when we start doing conditional formatting. And apart from that, you can also filter on the basis of color as well. Okay. In the next video, we'll understand a bit more on data validations and conditional formatting. Let's see you in the next.